Warzone 2 is getting saved. I know that I said it probably won't happen, and I know I said Rebirth might not save this game, but it is happening right now. Warzone is saving Call of Duty. My name is Dysit, and welcome back to another YouTube video. If you enjoyed this content, please and thank you hit the sub button, ring the bell for notifications, and share this video with a friend. Let's get right into it. Now, what do I mean by this Warzone is getting saved finally? I mean that Raven Software has announced that 1v1 gulags are back. The looting system is reverting back to Warzone 1's looting system, and the movement still has changes that they haven't announced yet, which could mean slide canceling plus other couple different movement things going on. Also, loadout stations, TTK changes, literally everything is changing back to what it was in Warzone 1, and I could not be more ecstatic. I can't wait until the update. If I'm going to be completely honest, I literally cannot wait. I'm so excited for this update. I'm so excited to see what Raven Software can do. I'm so excited that they took over. This is what I wanted from Warzone 2. I literally am almost at a loss for words. This is what I wanted from Warzone 2. I wanted Warzone 1, but new graphics, new everything. I wanted Warzone 1, but just better. And this is seemingly what we're going to get. Now, I know there's probably a lot of bugs and glitches that are going to come with this, but these updates are just the beginning of a total takeover once again from the real COD players, the real community, the real guys that literally play this game for hours a day. I'm not talking about the people that come home and play this game for 30 minutes anymore, okay? Cool, you do that, that's fine by me. But I don't know why any video game would ever listen to that community, because honestly, they don't take up a majority. A majority of the communities nowadays are competitive players that want to compete, that want to drop high kill games, that want a insanely fast-paced game. Yes, there are casuals out there, but the majority isn't casual anymore. Gamers aren't casual anymore. Yeah, there are some casual gamers out there, but honestly, the majority of the communities for video games like Call of Duty are non-casual players, are people that want to compete at a high level, are people that want to drop high kill games is what I'm meaning. But like, I just don't understand why they would even try to attempt to cater to these people. Maybe it was a money grab. Maybe they thought that it would work out. But I think after they saw almost 80% of the player base leave, they kind of shit themselves and took a couple steps back and was like, hey, we need to change this. But luckily, Raven Software's in. Luckily, we're getting these changes. Luckily, hopefully, Warzone 2 is finally saved. And for the people that are in my comments saying I'm too negative or I complain too much, do you need a fucking tissue? Like, honestly, go somewhere else. I don't care. Like, I'm sorry. I'm going to complain about a game I love, and I'm going to critique a game I love. And if I'm too negative for you, I'll get you a box of Kleenexes, and you can go sit down on the couch, little Timmy. Other than that, though, I'm just very excited about these changes. I know that Raven Software has had a bad rap because they had to take over Caldera and they had to implement all these different games into a giant battle royale, but I am very excited to see what they can do. And honestly, at this point, with how Infinity Ward is, because Infinity Ward isn't the ones literally doing anything for us. They're not telling us anything. They're not wanting to do these updates. Raven Software had to come in because Activision was probably like, listen, if you guys don't get your shit together, we're not doing this anymore. And honestly, that's probably what happened. Infinity Ward has been failing at everything they make the last, I don't know how many years. Literally, Infinity Ward got carried by Raven Software. When Raven Software started to take over at the beginning of Warzone 1, you started to see Warzone 1 take off and get to a point where everyone loved it. And then, unfortunately, Raven Software took the heat, including I gave them some heat for having to implement all these games and really having to put all of their effort into it with little to no resources at all because they're not as large as Infinity Ward. But I'm very excited for these changes. I hope you guys are too. I love each and every single one of you, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.